Welcome back to another Commander match. Today I am playing Lazav Dimir Mastermind.
I am going to play Gishath, the sun's avatar.
And the poor Mimeoplasm. Ooze tribal. That poor Mimeoplasm. I cut the dinos.
2d12 high roll.
12 and 11.
Wow.
4.
Six and 8.
I'm dropping
1,
It's the first time this deck
2,
has not milled.
3. I'm dropping 3.
I'm gonna drop 3 as well.
I'm going to drop another 1 on Scry.
I've never seen a hand like this in this deck. It is cool.
Dropping 1 and scrying myself. That cannot stay there. I'm good with my hand.
I'm finally good.
Lamberturn is an island. I'm going to tap 1 to play Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order.
Good old brainstorm.
1, 2, a 3. Back on top in any order. We'll go like that, I guess. I'll pass.
Where's this power plant? Your turn.
Draw. Force. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Lamberturn is Cloud Post. Enters the battlefield tapped. Tap 1 blue. Play Voltaic Key. I can tap 1 and tap it to untap target artifact. I'll pass.
Draw. Where's this mine? Tap 2. Scroll rack. Your turn.
That's not good.
Scroll rack.
No, he's got
2 verses.
9.
What do you need? 5?
3. He's gonna miss 1. That's 7 mana when it's all tapped together. Sheesh.
I think so.
I'm gonna play a Dismal Backwater. Gain 1 life and pass.
Pass.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Tap 2. Play Plague Mirror. It's a 1/1 infect. I can tap it for 1 colorless mana. I'll pass.
Your turn. Upkeep draw. Inspiring Vantage. It comes in on tap because I control 2 or fewer other lands. Red. Colorless. Rampaging Ferocidon. Menace. 3/3. Players can't gain life. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to that creature's controller.
Whenever we play a creature.
Yep.
Whenever another creature enters the battlefield. So even if you cheat one out.
And DTB and bounce stuff like I was doing.
Yep. Your turn.
I'm gonna play another forest and tap 3 for a ravenous slime.
You take 1 life.
And I believe you guys know what this guy does. Whenever a creature opponent controls dies, exile it and put a number of 1/1 counters on it equals that creature's power. Can't be blocked by creatures with 2 or less, and it's a 1/1 for now. So he's a big bad. And I pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Grand.
The ravenous slime.
That makes me not want to do that. I'll pass.
Tap. Upkeep, draw. Tap. Land per turn will be a Boros Garrison, returning my tapped Inspiring Vantage. Using the tapped mana to Chaos War your ooze.
Shuffle it into your deck.
Yeah. And then you get the top only if it's permanent.
It goes into the battlefield?
Yeah,
Yes,
if it's a permanent.
if it's a permanent.
If it's a land, what happens?
It's permanent.
Cut that shit.
So what would happen to an instant?
It would go to exile. Or the bottom of the library or something.
Yeah, I think it gets exiled. I don't know.
Doesn't say.
It doesn't say. Not directly on there.
And shut it.
So look at the top card. It's a massive
If it's permanent,
biomancer.
if it's a permanent, they reveal the top card of the library. If it's a permanent, it goes. If it's anything else, it just stays.
Okay, so it's a master biomancer.
Okay.
It's 2/4. Each other creature you control enters the battlefield with additional 1/1 counters on it equal to biomaster's power.
Well,
You take another 1 damage because
And
it's
it's
a creature
immune.
entering the battlefield.
Yep.
Your turn.
Did you take 1 from that, or no? It's just opponents.
It's everybody, but I haven't played another creature since.
Oh, okay. Okay, tap draw. I will play swamp. That is an elf wizard. That's not an ooze.
huh.
That's something to note. That is an elf wizard. I will play 3 for a court of Garenberg. I am now the monarch. This will be the monarch token.
Holy shit.
Be a wheel. At the beginning of my upkeep, put 2 1/1 counters on creatures. If you are the monarch, double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature you control. The number of 1/1 counters, if you're the monarch. And I'll pass.
At your end, step if you're the monarch and draw a card.
Oh yeah, that's the monarch.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I am the monarch.
How big is that dinosaur?
3/3.
I'm gonna tap 2 and play Contagion Clasp. When it enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature.
Okay.
That guy. I can pay 4 and tap it to proliferate. I am not drawing any lands. I'm gonna pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Inspiring Vantage comes in tap this time. Tap 4, 2 off of the Boros Garrison. Use 3 of it for Giant Cindermaw. Another instance of players can't gain life.
Wow, we can't gain life twice over.
And then 1 to tap the Scroll Rack. I'm going to do... I'm gonna set aside 3 cards.
From your hand?
Yeah. What is it? It's swapping the top, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Then these go on top. Your turn, Joe.
Okay, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Cool. And play.
Nothing happens at upkeep or untap when you're the monarch.
No, it's an end step I draw.
So
Right?
instead
Yeah.
that triggers okay.
And if you attack them,
This is
you become.
the bridge says.
Do you have to hit him?
Yeah, you have to hit them. I think.
Okay.
To get the image draw.
Oh, yeah, you are right. At the beginning of my upkeep, distribute 2 1/1 counters on up to 2 target creatures.
Oh well, that's him.
Yeah. So at the beginning of your upkeep, distribute 2 1/1 counters among up to 2. So I put 2 1/1 counters on the Master Biomancer.
But if you are the monarch, you...
Can't do that.
And then it says, if you are the monarch, double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature you control.
Can you read that?
So the first one goes off, so I would get 4.
You become the monarch.
It's a new card. It's really good.
Your upkeep distribute 2 1/1 counters. Then, if you're the monarch, double the number of +1/+1 counters
Then,
on
yeah.
creature. So you get
4.
the
Four.
other 2, yeah.
So it'll be a 6/8 now.
Jeez. I need that for my green deck.
Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking. It just came out. I got it from the draft.
Court of Garenbrig, correct?
Yep. Then I will tap 4 to play Bio Waste Blob.
You take a damage.
It will take a damage. Whose creature you control gets 1/1, so it automatically comes in as a 1/1. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can create a copy if I control Mimeoplasm. I don't. And then each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional number of 1/1 counters on it, equal to Master Biomancer's power, and is a mutant. So Bio Waste Blob is now a mutant ooze, and it comes into play with an additional 6 1/1 counters because Mutant Biomancer is a 6/8. So Bio Waste Blob will technically be a 7/7.
Oof.
Well then.
Well then, yes. And then
Oof.
so what do you have for blockers?
3/3 and a 4/3.
And a 4/3 too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2/2.
No, yep, sorry, 2/2 and a 4/3.
2/2 and a 4/3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to swing you with a 6/8.
Not your commander.
No, that's just Master Biomancer. And I pass.
Untap.
And I'm drawing a card.
Upkeep. Draw. Wow. Play Memnite. 0-drop. 1/1 artifact
Take a
creature.
damage.
I can't fucking do anything.
I'm getting that bad. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. White and red. Watley Snubhorn.
It's bad news.
That poor Mimeoplasm.
Alright.
One. I'm gonna scroll rack again. And it's gonna be 3. 1, 2, 3. Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. Upkeep. Draw. At the beginning of my upkeep, I will put 2 1/1 counters on up to 2, and then double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature. I will put, let's just say a 1 on each.
That was 2 on each.
You can put 2 1/1 counters on up to 2 target creatures. Oh,
Okay.
jeez. So I can put.
And you can double the amount of +1
Yes.
+1 counters on that.
So
one,
this will
not
go
on
to.
them.
No, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't this guy give extra +1 +1 counter to that guy when the one initial one goes onto it?
No, he doesn't do that.
This guy doesn't do
This
the
one says when a creature enters the battlefield.
Oh.
Okay, so he'll go to 9, and he'll go to 6. And then, if you are the monarch,
Double.
which I am, double.
Double, so you get extra.
So this will
2.
be 12 1/1 counters. And this will be 18 1/1 counters. Wow, that is pretty fucking good. And then I will play a Land of War Waste for 1. It comes in the battlefield tapped, and it has Graph for 1. It has a 1/1 counter as well. Then I will tap 1 Swamp for a Soul Ring.
Ooh.
I'll just put this here. And then I'll tap the Soul Ring. Just my phone. And then 3 for Aviv Predator Ooze, which has Storm. Yeah. And he has Storm, so whenever you cast a spell, copy it for each spell you've cast before this turn. I cast a Soul Ring, so I'll have a copy.
But he's legendary.
Okay, and so the ETB of him coming in first, he is going to, whenever another creature you control enters a battlefield, with a number of additional 1/1 counters on it equal to its power. So Master Biomancer 14/14.
I get 14
The Predator
1/1
Ooze will have 14
So
1/1
it'll be
counters.
28.
No, it doesn't double. The Monarch doubles it next upkeep. So it'll just get 14 1/1 counters. And
Then the copy if it comes in and they both blow up.
No, Agave Predator Ooze isn't legendary if it's a token.
Oh,
Yes.
it creates a non-legendary Oh, okay.
Yes. So the token, I don't know if the token will have 1/1 counters
It will enter the battlefield.
with power of what this guy had.
I'm assuming it's
When
the
it
same
entered the
things, but it's
battlefield.
not legendary.
And then when this enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each other ooze you control. So it's also going to get 1 and 2.
Is that still an ooze?
This is an ooze. And
Still?
then, yes. This is
That
an
guy
ooze.
changes its creature type, doesn't it?
It makes it a mutant in addition to its other
Okay.
types. So I believe this will just get another 2. It'll be 16. And then this one, I don't believe that this one, because it's a copy of the card.
Yeah,
The copy will not have 1/1 counters.
but it enters the battlefield and gets the +1/+1 counters from that guy.
It'll get 1/1 counter. So it'll be a 2/2 with a 1/1 counter?
No, it'll get the +1/+1 counters from that guy when it enters the battlefield.
Yes.
It's a creature entering the battlefield, so it'll be the base power and toughness of that,
Which is a 2/2.
plus it's got 14 +1/+1 counters on it.
So we get 14 +1/+1 counters. Plus, it is the same name when EV enters the battlefield with 1/1 counters on it for each other creature. So it'll also get
2.
1, 2, 3.
2. You're counting itself. It's only 2.
So 2 plus the 12, so I have 14 1/1 counters.
Yeah, but isn't his power and toughness 14?
Oh yeah, so it'll be 16 1/1
Yeah.
counters. So it'll have 16 1/1 counters with a base toughness of 2. Okay.
You didn't want to play Get Rog because of the...
The numbers.
And you take 2 damage for 2 creatures entering.
Okay. This is fucked up. And then I'm also gonna graph the 1/1 counter when this enters the battlefield and give it another one. So this will be at 17 1/1 counters.
This isn't good.
No, it's not.
Well, it's not like anybody can gain life.
And they'll all have these 3 will all have a static 1/1 too, from Biowaste Blob. And then Sean, what do you have for blockers?
2/2, 4/3, 2/2.
1/1, 1/1 with infect.
Okay. Sean, I'm going to swing you with the 1919. And Ripley, I'm going to swing you with a 1416.
I block with my 1/1.
Okay.
Was 19 have trample?
No, it's just a 1919.
None of them have trample, thank God.
Nothing has trample on my field. But it's a 1919.
I'll block with the Giant Cinder Maw, 4/3, if that matters.
Yeah, it saves you 19 life.
Well, I meant for defense.
No, it's 1919.
Oh, it's 1919.
I pass. They're all going to become...
You draw a card at your end step.
Yeah, draw a card and They're all going to become like 40-40 next turn.
Wow, look at the card I drew. Too bad I don't have any mana. I'm going to pass.
Untap.
I am the monarch. If anyone cares.
Scroll rack for 4. Wooded Foothills, Tapsack Pale Life, look for a forest, basic forest.
I'm usually the slow play here, but
I think that was all triggered by Sean's Chaos War.
yeah, he put the mutant biomancer in the field. It got ugly after that.
Yeah.
Anybody want to cut?
No. Wasn't that a play?
4. Is there an enchantment out?
No.
Yes, the fucking Court of Greenbridge. which is doubling all my 1/1 counters.
Okay, I'm gonna play Decimate. Court of Garenbrig, gone.
Yeah,
Joe, you have an artifact. I'm gonna destroy your Soul Ring.
Ha!
Yeah, destroy everything I have. Please, yeah. Those would have all been
I'm gonna
40,
destroy
40s.
your what's your biggest? You're 18 right now?
Sean, I'm going to suggest the Biomancer.
I'm gonna destroy the Biomancer then.
Okay. Just so,
artifact, creature, enchantment, land.
and my Soul Ring as well, right?
Yeah, Soul Ring.
So my Court, my Biomancer, and my Soul Ring. And a land?
You already used that.
I would suggest the only thing that's producing islands.
That one.
Okay, so yeah, you really just...
Cut the balls off that. Not really. Not really. Just 3 big fucking creatures.
Your turn.
That was the best possible play. Beginning my upkeep, I no longer have an upkeep.
You have an upkeep.
There's an upkeep, but you have no triggers for it.
Okay. I do have a plan B, unfortunately. Ooh. I don't have islands anymore. Thanks, Sean. Let's have 4. So, I don't think I've ever hard cast this card. I'm gonna play a Chulon.
Well,
Uchulon. It's a star 4. Its power is equal to the number of crabs, oozes, and horrors I control. And/or horrors I control. So he will be a 3/4. So I have 3 oozes. And he's also a ooze.
Oh, no wonder you didn't want me to blow up one of the other ones.
He's a 4/4, but he gets a static.
No. The Biomancer was the play because any creature I play is going to come into play with 16 1/1 counters.
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
Destroying the mutant Biomancer was by far.
I was seeing it more as like, the Uchulon doesn't get the extra.
Because I can just play creatures. That gets with 16 to 16. That gets with 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he'll just be a 3/4. And then blockers.
4/5, static +1/+1.
2/2. I have 2/2/2s.
2/2/2s and the 1/1.
In fact.
Okay. I'm going to force both you to block. I'm going to swing the... He is a 1919, a U Ripley, and a 217,
Block it with a 1/1 infect. That gets a -1/-1 counter on it.
I'll just put that counter here.
I'll block with a 2/2.
Yep, 2020. And then I will be passing.
That returns a swamp.
Hey. Oh, you summoned Uchulon, you take a damage.
Cool.
Do you have any non-black creatures?
Yeah, these 3 are black. This is the only black card. Who's on?
What's the play on this one? How big is it?
2020, 1919. Oh, he'll be an 1818 now. And then this is the one that's given everyone static. And if I control my commander, I can make a copy of this guy and I go infinite. I can go infinite off this one.
I'm going to tear your big token.
Are you sure?
Yeah, buries target non-black creature.
Not the infinite bio waste blob. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you just like... Am I still the Monarch?
Nobody's attacked
you?
No, but the Monarch card left the battlefield.
You're still the Monarch.
Alright, I missed the draw on that, but that's fine. I don't give a shit about that.
I will pass.
Top.
You have to fucking... Don't do anything crazy. I
Draw.
gotta take a quick piss. Don't swing at me.
Bounce land, then bounce the power plant to my hand. Then ground seal. When it enters, I get to draw a card. I just played ground seal.
You played ground seal.
Yep.
Which is
2/2 with the ability to bark.
oh yeah, this is that new one. Cards and graveyards.
Yeah. And then
Wait, cards and graveyards can't be the. It's just Mimeoplasm counter.
yeah, essentially. 1 to scroll rack for 3.
Who plays that shit?
We do.
Mimeoplasm is useless.
2 for an arcane signet. Your turn.
I'm getting directly countered. Doesn't feel good.
You know, turn 5 comes around, you got 5 20/20s out.
Yeah, really.
That's fine.
Then we're gonna be like 60/60s.
And then 80/80s, and then just go infinite. Yeah,
Till it decimated your YS.
that's funny. I kind of like this play. I'm gonna tap 3, and just because I like big creatures, I'm gonna play a miming slime.
Take a damage.
It's a sorcery.
Oh, okay.
And put an XX green ooze
Take a
creature
damage.
token onto the battlefield,
Oh, yeah.
where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. And since I control, he's a 1919.
Did he have a 20/20?
I did. He killed the token that was a 20. But I still have a 1618. Mine's a 1717. He is a 19. So,
1919.
I will create a 1919 flat ooze. Then I will tap 2 just to play a casual ooze garden.
Is that a creature?
It's just an enchantment. I can pay 2 to sacrifice a non-ooze and to create an ooze with that power. But all these are oozes, so it doesn't matter. And Ripley, you're open?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I will swing at you with the 1919. And Sean, what do you have for blockers? Just your 2/2?
Yeah.
I will swing at you with the 16, 18, -1, 7, 17, 17.
Cool.
Ah, just flat. Just flat.
I'll unblock it. You can gain life, and you don't take damage for
You
creatures
can gain
anymore.
life. And I will pass. Wait, at the beginning of my end step, I will draw a card. And then, at the beginning of my end step, exile up to 1 target creature card from opponent's graveyard. I'll exile that card that just went to the
Can't.
graveyard.
Ground seals will
Oh,
creatures can't
So that
be the
doesn't work,
targets
okay.
of stuff in graveyards.
cool.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Noted.
Oh, it's cards in graveyards, so you can't even tutor something in your graveyard.
I will pass.
Okay. Untap.
Can I put out 53 damage?
Keep draw.
That's the question here.
There's this power plant.
don't think I'm ever going to second guess the Mimeoplasm again. He's not poor anymore.
Green, red, white,
He's
white.
no longer poor.
So 4. 4. In colors. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gishath.
I forgot that you had to chat. That completely went right over my head. I was like, what? What?
You could whiff on the dinos.
I'm gonna scroll rack for 2.
It does have haze.
Means you probably won't whiff on the dinos.
Correct.
What do you have for blockers, Joe? A 1919?
1919 and a 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a static. He will be a 5. A 5/5. Crab ooze horror.
Rip 7/6.
Yeah, I can't block it.
Commander.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you can drop 1. Right?
Any dinosaurs I pick up. 6, 7. Coming out to play is a Charging Tuscadon and a Sky Terror. The rest go to the bottom in a random order.
What are those two? Oh, he's Vigilance too.
Yep.
What are those two guys?
Sky Terror is Flying Menace, 2/2. Charging Tuscadon.
Double combat.
4/4 Trample. If Charging Tuscadon would deal combat damage to a player, it deals double.
Okay.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. No upkeep. Draw. Island. Sean, I don't want to do this, but I have to. You have 3 creatures. I will tap 3 into a gridlock. Tap X, target non-land permanents. You tap your 3 creatures.
Do they stay tapped or?
They're just tapped for this turn.
Okay.
And I will swing you with 19. And
You can take us both out.
I believe we can. 19 and 17. 16, 18, 17. So 19 and 17 is...
I'm at 13.
What's 19 plus 17?
36.
Okay, 30.
Yeah, so that would kill me.
36 for you. And 19
I'm at 13.
at you, Ripley.
GG.
GD. The
Poor
Mimeoplasm.
Mimeoplasm.